Righto, Heinrich, you've got the coin. Tails is the call.
We're going to bat first. The wicket has been fantastic over the last couple of seasons.
I think we can go same because it doesn't matter because of the toss. If you do well, the things are same for you.
He bowls with lots of gas. Very, very quick bowler. Afridi, I'm sure, will be looking to find some form and find some rhythm as well. He likes bowling in South Africa also. He's done it in Zimbabwe. And Rassie van der Dussen has been such a fine performer for South Africa. And it's striding out to start proceedings. Overall play, 22 games, by the way. Pakistan have actually won 12. And there's two openers, Reza Hendricks and Rassie van der Dussen. You can see it's quite overcast. There was a little bit of rain over the last couple of days. We're thinking and we've been told that we should be okay initially, but if there's anything short, he'll have a go. Shaheen Afridi, what a star he's been over the years, has perhaps been off the boil a little bit. He's not going to be here for the tests, so he'll be here for 6 white ball games. And Mees, welcome.
Thank you, AC. Hello to all. This should be a cracker of a game. Pakistan look.
Go. Now, a little bit of movement back in. Big shot from Shaheen Shah Afridi.
Such a typical start from Shaheen Shah Afridi. He gets that ball to jag in position, would have gone on to miss the stumps down the leg side, but not a bad start at all. He pushes the ball up, targets the stumps, and
operating with a wide first slip, with the ball first up. Shot it on, dragged it from wide, back on the stumps. Pakistan have struck nice and early.
New ball we know can be really difficult to produce and execute. And Van der Dussen has been inside edge. Massive inside edge. Helping Shaheen Shah Afridi and Pakistan's cause. So early exit for the needed. One for duck, one for one.
One thing about that.
Thank you. Well.
Once he gets going, but at the moment he'll be just making sure he just gets a bit of a start after a wicket nice and early. There's a look at what he's overpitched. Bit of a check drive. Britsky's off the. It is remarkable. He's got hold of that. He's got hold of it beautifully, and that's gone for 6. Oh, almost caught in the crowd as well. 6 runs. A little bit short, a little bit wide, and straight to the fielder, and that is gone. Just a little message, maybe.
Ball, but then you had to find the gap. We saw that little nudge from Abrar. Pretty dramatic way to celebrate a wicket. Yeah, he's quick through the air and hitting it straight down the throat of Saim Ayub at point, and there he goes. Gone after scoring 8, 10 for 2. Is set square on the offside, 3 men almost in a ring position.
It's a little bit short, and he's got that away on the onside with power, and that's 4 runs. Nice way to finish the over, 2-0.
Away 10 runs.
Don't slip. Don't slip.
3D again. Nice little head-to-head this. 2 slips. That's whipped away. Whipped away with really good intent from David Miller.
Beautifully played, flick shot every time you watch this. Rest through mid-wicket, you love it. Very subcontinental in style. He's been given 2 slips, Shaheen Shah Afridi. So
22 allowed outside the circle in the power play. On the back foot this time, driven that one through the offside, through extra cover. That is a fine shot, no real flourish.
2 lengths, the fuller length, which was put away through square leg for a great shortening the length. The idea was to target him through that slip cordon, but the balance and the grace and.
Sean Pollock described this as a peach of a wicket, a peach of a pitch, showing that. Forward defensive shot that time. 2 fours has transferred some pressure to Afridi. very animated captain, Rizwan. There's a lot of encouraging. It's well left. Tight line.
Pace on is not going to work against Miller. He's such a good climbs the ball beautifully. Couple of great shots are in position against Miller because he likes to go hard at the ball. So therein lies the advantage for it.
Tidy line again. It's got a punch through, and that's well fielded. Nice work. Harris Ralph that time.
Fence.
Yeah, he was always not going to get there, actually, and that desperate dive got him there, which was a terrific save, because that would have been the third for the 2 overs here. Just a check shot. Ralph in the game again. So it's a good over. 10 from it. 3 overs done. 26 for 2. Dragging that one on the onside. Man posted, but a couple of bounces to him.
Keep on pegging away on that length.
Bowled him. That is a beauty. Slower. Great pace. Be delighted and really proud of that one.
I think the face and the neck turned the other way because it was a wrong one. It was probably slower in pace, a little bit more flight and loop, and got pinned back into the stumps. Didn't read it. Was staying on the back foot, trying to hammer it and just misread. Hendricks gone for 8, 28 for 3.
Yeah, the ball. He always likes him for South Africa. Ralph. What a fine shot that is first up. It is David Miller, and he is close.
The classic when on song. Half has got this tendency to every now and then pitch the ball up, and when it doesn't, he is a cannon for runs.
Just allowing to run the pace from Harris Ralph down to that third man region for 1.
That record is seriously brilliant. 110 wickets in 78 matches. And
to strike. Oh, that's almost snuck through. That was honing in towards that off stump. There was a little of a gap there. It was a move.
this is a critical partnership for South Africa. Miller and Klaassen. They need to hang around for a bit because scoring rate to dominate once again, probably.
Oh, he's picked that up superbly. That is right out of the screws. That has gone for 6.
Is a serious talent, he is. A great entertainer. Yeah, I mean, that nothing more than a flick. Picked up the length early, stayed back in the creed wicket for a great 6. If he has a good night for
hardly moving his feet, trusting his strength, trusting his eye, trusting his bat. Slow delivery that time. Tried to force it. Has to get back quickly.
I think that's a good move against Klaassen. Got back just in time, but then in between you'll see this also from Klaassen. Good, intelligent.
Nice shot, nicely fielded. No run off the last ball of the power play. 6 overs done. 40.
They're hoping, as you say, Sean, that this partnership can. Average scores for power play 47 for 2 if you are South Africa, and one more wicket having gone down than a story that will unfold through the course of one day is going to be about wrist spin.
Yeah, I suppose that's the key. Pakistan have got them.
Shot! Got all of that. Their one-hand catches.
He bowled nice slow. You'll see that one's got a bit of float to it. That was only 122. The other length was better. It's floated up there. It's over pitched, and with a man up at David Miller says, thank you very much. I'm going to take advantage of that. And he
nudged away, and that's a good hand. 7 done, 53 for 3.
Super Giants is a nice place to bowl mystery left arm spin, but not if you bowl it to David Miller, and he's got himself to 26, and he says thank you very much, I'll take it to 32.
Put this, and that's banged away beautifully.
It bounces on the roof of the stadium and into the road. I have to feel like he's in good touch.
Didn't quite get all of that outside half of the bat, so we'll pick up a couple.
Yeah, didn't hit away to the fence.
Shot, oh wow, absolutely brilliant.
Seen him walk to the crease and strike it as solidly as he has. I mean, we've seen him bludgeon it over T20 international or one day, but these have just been quality shots, and he is fine safely. He might have been a little bit disappointed, actually. It was a bit of a drag down, and he does have that ability to whack it over deep mid-wicket.
68 for 3. Well under pressure, having gone for 15 off his first.
It's the kind of total you're going to be aiming for. I think at least 12 and over.
Banged away. Oh, he loves that one. It's straight up in the air. Loves to absolutely smash it. Strike rate 163. Those numbers, best score of 48. Off the mark straight away. Shot. It's hit really well, that. Hey, Ferreira.
Around the world, they might have played against him once or twice. But it's what the captain keeps up.
Got enough. It wasn't quite the mid. He was out the blocks quickly, and he continues
To communicate the different variations. David Miller picked that one. He saw it again and thought, okay, short boundary. The length is pretty good, and extension of the arms. As you say, almost to what Hendrik Klaasen does. Have a look where it makes contact on the bat. It's right at the Q end, but the contact and the power.
It's also why Klaasen would have been upset in that Klaasen. Shouts of catch it. It's up in the air and will sail over for 6. An 8th career T20 International 50, and it's a 3rd one against Pakistan. It's been believed.
He's just caressed that. It's no force involved at all. It's just allowed his arms to extend, held the pose, and the power to take it over that big boundary is immensely impressive.
Oh yes! 3 in a row. It's been Miller time from the beginning.
3 sixes, Pom, in a row. We've got a 3rd. He smiled and said, "It's good, Polly, I mean." And he's carved that one away, looking to come back for a 2nd. They will come back for 4. Also time for the players to have a welcome drink. Some of the series against Australia, and what I thought they did in Australia was use that short ball very effectively. We haven't really seen.
He'll feel he missed out there. He had a look around when that short one came. Happy that it was beaten by it, and then that time just tried to help it round with fine leg off.
2 deliveries, 2. Can just have that influence as well.
Slowy, and it's banged away for 6. Almost as if he read what. That's what's gone on. Picked out short fine leg. The wicket.
Donovan Pereira looked straight at David Miller for sympathy. It's way down the leg side. He just tried to clip it. He just had to beat that man at short 45. Would have been away to the boundary. Fortunately, he doesn't even get to play a shot in anger.
Picker. Oh my goodness. That is sweet. Flat over the boundary for 6. Dave
Has gone away like a Scud missile. Don't often see him hit it with that amount of. But once again, just gets into position, holds the pose, and that's right off the meat of the bat.
Great, more than 200, 76 from 36, 3 fours, 8. In the gap, eye of the needle, 4 runs, seen for 5. Opens the face of the bat, makes contact, and is in fine form.
Remarkable performance from David Miller. George Linder on strike now. Gets that away to the sweeper. They're going to look to come back for the second. Yes, they do. Hashim Amma's alongside me. Hashim, welcome.
Every single delivery of their innings that's to come.
Playing that nice and late. That's a really good shot. Really good shot indeed, and that's gone for 4. Nice.
Yeah, fantastic shot. Skill of this shot is how late he played. Just the googly cramped him up. When you play it late like that, that's how you get the power and the pace of the ball to beat those 2 men. Fantastic shot.
Night games here in Durban. Hard into the turf. So to trot through for the single.
Difficult chase here at Kingsmead. I think one of the keys for any team that has been chasing successfully is you've got to have one batsman end similar.
Done. Slightly short. He's hammered that one. It's out. Just picked him out. So Freedy back in the attack.
Unlucky David Miller. The ball was there to hit. Team innings ticking along at a fast rate. Good catch in the deep. Buggy Potter 82. South Africa 135 for 6.
Simalane now, and Freedy. Eased that away on the onside. Just going to be the 1. And that's 99 T20 international wicket. And they get right back into this game now. And there's a stumping by some distance. Wrongen. He bowls a lot of wrongens. I'm not sure there's a great deal of homework being done actually by the South Africans today.
Great bowling by Brown. Completely done. Misses it by a mile. Done in length and in spin. It comes. Really disappointing end. Simalane, one of those batters who can whack it